Sailing Vessel Snaggerjag is the third big boss you'll encounter in Yokai Watch Blasters. If you're wondering why I'm seemingly wasting time making guides for these early game bosses, well, this isn't the last time you'll see them. Also worth noting is that all recolors have the same attacks with more aggressive attack patterns and HP thresholds, so this guide is perfectly fit for fighting Styx MK VI as well. If this guide helps you out, don't forget to subscribe for daily Blasters video guides and live streams, and click the link in the description. Anyone who subscribes and turns on notifications can enter to win a free copy of Yokai Watch Blasters Red Cat Corps or White Dog Squad, physical or digital, your choice. The fight with Snaggerjag begins in the field. Zoom out your map on the bottom screen, look for the Black Wisp, and head towards it to begin the fight as soon as possible. You're here to fight a boss, not random yokai, and all missions have a time limit, so there's no sense in messing about. The first attack of Snaggerjags that we'll talk about is Keep It Real. Level 5 Abby. Great job on the big boss's attack names, by the way. Some of these you just gotta love. Keep It Real spawns the typical orange hitbox warning sign for a second and a half before it disappears. You've still got another half second to get out of the way before Snaggerjag's hook comes swinging down from your left, his right, and across an arc of about 150 degrees. The length on Snaggerjag's reel is absolutely massive. Its damage is nothing to joke about either. This is an attack Snaggerjag loves to spam, so here's a tip on how to avoid it. Since Snaggerjag swings his reel in an arc, the best way to avoid damage is to press against Snaggerjag's front while attacking him, and immediately run straight to the right as soon as you see the hitbox warning. This will maximize the time you have to get away since you'll be running away from the hook, and keeping yourself as close as possible to Snaggerjag will ensure you can get out of there by traversing the smallest area possible. If you can keep yourself pressed against him and swing around to his back, that's even better, but that option won't really be available to you during the next phase of the fight. The next attack we'll talk about is called Catch of the Day. Snaggerjag goes fishing and pulls out one of two fish at random. Yeah, he fishes in the concrete. He'll fish in the grass, too. Snaggerjag doesn't care about physics, he just wants his minions. He's vulnerable for around 4 seconds while doing his fishing animation, so this is your chance to deal some big damage. As with other big boss's minions, you'll need to prioritize taking these guys out. Their health is pretty low, so they're quick kills, but if you don't make them your highest priority targets above Snaggerjag himself, the fish are going to rack up tons of damage on you. The blue fish will blast you with a narrow but long-range water laser, while the red fish will slam down for an area of effect melee attack. Kill them before they can even attack you and you'll be fine. He can also fish up a green fish that will heal him, so don't let this one live for long. The name is singular, but the attack is really Fisherman's Fists. There is no orange hitbox indicator warning for this attack, so be careful. You do have one saving grace though. The announcement for this move appears on the right side of the screen a third of a second before Snaggerjag's startup animation for it begins. It's a small bonus, but a nice one nonetheless. It really would be nice to have an indicator for this attack though, because the impact area is so big. During the second phase of the fight, you can't safely try to dodge it by running to the back of your segment of ring. You actually need to run left or right around the ring in order to safely dodge it. Deplete Snaggerjag's health in the first phase and he'll begin to run away. A lot of bosses do this, and it's the same thing every time. Just chase them and batter them as much as you can to get some sweet cash. You can make a lot if you have the right setup. I personally suggest using a fighter with a multi-hit attack. The main thing that makes this fight pretty easy is that, other than his ultimate move, Snaggerjag doesn't actually introduce any new attacks in the second phase of the fight. He's bigger, and the circular arena makes maneuvering a little awkward, but that's about it. Don't be tricked by the water that looks like it splits the arena of land you're on. You're able to walk a full circle around Snaggerjag, so make the most of the little land you've got. Your strip of land also has a surprising amount of width that's hard to notice at first if you immediately lock onto him. You'll need to note this as Snaggerjag uses his new attack Oil Spill, which is the first part of his ultimate move. He charges up, then lets random puddles of oil fly onto the arena. You won't take much damage from this, but you'll get a big speed down debuff that can potentially be fatal since Snaggerjag always follows this up immediately with his ultimate move, A Fisher's Life. He'll swap out with a giant fish, and this is your chance to prepare for its upcoming attack. You have a few seconds to rush as fast as you can to the fish's back, because you'll need all the distance you can get to escape its water laser. As soon as it begins shooting, begin running clockwise around the outskirts of the arena to avoid this powerful attack. Be careful not to step in the oil puddles. If you get your speed debuffed, you're almost guaranteed to be hit by the laser. Once the attack is over, Snaggerjag washes up near the entrance to the arena on the bottom of the map, and hitting him will trigger a chance, immobilizing him and increasing the damage he takes. Snaggerjag is water element, which means he's weak to lightning. Right before fighting Snaggerjag, you unlock a mission about lightning element yokai, so play that until you recruit some. I suggest using Zappery, who you can get in that mission, since he comes with a chargeable attack and shock, and his skill increases his defense while charging. If you're having difficulty dodging Snaggerjag's ultimate, just hold charge to decrease the damage you take. I highly suggest using a tank for this fight, since Snaggerjag's moves are also directional. Your tank will even attract the attention of the fish Snaggerjag summons with Catch of the Day, so you won't have to worry about them. Stand far away from Snaggerjag and cast lightning techniques as your tank draws aggro. The ultimate tank for this fight is Fidgephon, who is obtainable at this point in the game from the Chapter 3 submission Blasters Clean Up the Baths, as a clear reward. He's a fantastic tank thanks to his skill that lets him survive a knockout blow with 1 HP, and his water element resistance is extremely handy. Later in the game, you can evolve him into the amazing tank Endurafon to help out in the fight against Snaggerjag's stronger forms. In my opinion, Rangers aren't that great for this fight due to the awkwardness of the pawn making it difficult to hit Snaggerjag with traps and bombs when coupled with his frequent movement. Snaggerjag drops the Snaggerjag ship and Snaggerjag hook at a 30% chance each, with his mission giving a 14% chance at an extra item, 10% for your version's common drop, and 4% for the other versions. You can use Snaggerjag parts to make the powerful white catfish bauble, and equipment for cat yokai that gives 40 HP, 19 strength, 19 spirit, and 19 defense. Of course, more powerful Snaggerjag parts can be used to upgrade it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for daily Yokai Watch Blasters video guides and live streams. Follow me on Twitter at 101leafy and join my partner Discord with over 1,600 members at discord.gg/101leafy for the newest channel updates and to talk all things Yokai Watch. And let me know in the comments which boss guides you want to see the most. Links to everything are in the description.